Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Well, the governor is promising sweeping changes at the Department of Corrections after a software glitch allowed thousands of inmates in our state to walk out of prison early.
Yeah, the governor just releasing the findings of an investigation into how all of this was allowed to happen for so long, Brandy.
Yeah, and definitely we've been waiting for answers. I'm not sure these answers are satisfactory, but this investigation comes in the form of a 50-page report that paints a not so pretty picture of serious failures within our state's prison system, failures that allowed 3,200 inmates, many of them violent felons, to be released onto our streets early. The glitch started in 2002, but was first noticed in 2012. Yet 3 years passed before anything was done. The report says requests to fix the glitch went ignored for years and that no procedures existed to make sure the problem was a top priority. The investigation found that while no one person is to blame, both upper management and lower level employees at DOC were apathetic to the impact releasing prisoners early could have on public safety.
Regardless of what they felt comfortable or not in their relationship with upper management, if they could stop these prisoners from getting out of jail, they should have done it, and they didn't do it.
And the result of that failure has been devastating. 2 of the inmates released early are accused of killing people while they should have still been serving time in prison. And we're learning this morning that the family of one of those victims, Ceasar Medina, has filed a $5 million claim against the state. Medina was killed during a robbery in Spokane in 2015, allegedly by DOC offender Jeremiah Smith, 12 days after he was mistakenly released from prison early. In a statement, the Davis Law Group here in Seattle writes, DOC's acts and omissions were outrageous and inexplicable. Ceasar's death was easily preventable had the DOC done its job and had it not knowingly released dangerous offender Jeremiah Smith from prison before his sentence had been satisfied. Several employees have already resigned in the wake of the scandal, including the head of the Department of Corrections, Dan Pacholke. But the governor says, of course, more people could be fired.
So what do you think the chances actually are of this claim being successful?
I think the chances are actually pretty good, because this is a case where really the state made some startling admissions right off the bat about the role it played, the responsibility it played in the death of not only Ceasar Medina in Spokane, but a young woman here in Seattle as well, a mother to 2 young boys. And the state admitted when she had died openly, we take some measure of responsibility for what happened to her as well, Lindsay Hill. And so I think the state has set itself up for these claims to start coming in, and I think they're going to end up having to pay some money to these families.